Okay, so I've got the Launch Control XL set up here. Lots of control on here, 24 knobs, 8 faders, a whole load of buttons. And the great thing is that I can set up different templates. I have 8 templates here. So this is effectively times 8. With the Launch Control XL, we've just released a new firmware that basically allows us to now use this with a box such as the Kenton MIDI to USB host. And this is actually a really nice development for somebody like myself, because previously I needed a computer to get MIDI out from here into my hardware, in this instance the Elektron Octatrack. But now, with the new firmware and a box like this, I do not need a computer in this setup. So this is a totally computer-free setup, which is brilliant. The way that I've set this up is really, really useful to me. I love working on the Octatrack, it's the mainstay of my studio. But in order to access any of the parameters, I need to check or choose the right relevant track and then the right parameter page. And even then I'm fixed in that page. I can't change, aspects of different pages at the same time. With the Launch Control XL, I've set up 8 templates, one for each track on the Octatrack, and now I have instant access to all of my parameters at any one time. The bottom half is basically a mixer, and regardless of which page I'm on, I will always have my volume controls, and here I have mute switches turning on, bringing the faders up. If I change channel now, you can see that I'm controlling track 2. If I change back to track 1, you can see I'm controlling track 1 with the volume faders. Let's stick on track 1, and I'll go to the playback page. You can see that these red lights here, and then I'll reverse that, and then maybe do a bit of retriggery stuff, a bit of filtery stuff. In fact, I'll change the page now so you can see me doing that. Of course, I can change the pitch at the same time. Let's bring in some more tracks and bring those up. Change the channel. We'll go to channel 3 so we can see that. Go to the playback page. That's all right. And then go on time. So really nice solution. It really opens up the possibility. Of course, I'm working here with an Octatrack, but the Launch Control XL can work with anything that receives MIDI. It's a MIDI controller. If you use the software editor and you have a MIDI manual for that instrument, you can easily set up your own templates. So here we've got the Launch Control XL software editor, and to reprogram it to control any sort of CC value is really easy. Just simply click on the control you want to reprogram, then look up the relevant MIDI number or CC number on your implementation chart for your device, type that in, and hey presto, it's done. If you want to save your template, again, it's really easy. Just click on the save button here. And if you have got the Octatrack mappings that I've created, here I've got all 8 tracks that are available. And you just simply load those in onto the different templates on the Launch Control XL. So if you want to get hold of the new firmware for Launch Control XL, it's on beta.novationmusic.com, and there it is. Also, if you want to get hold of the mappings that I made for the Launch Control XL to control the Octatrack, if you go to the novationmusic.com website and search for CALC, it will find the page, and there it is. So the Launch Control XL is a superb controller with Ableton, but also now it's an excellent controller or expansion controller for your hardware as well.